Welcome to Shaded Reality. We are back with Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, and we are so excited.
Yay!
We've only watched episode 1 because we're doing it recording session by recording session. We're not going to binge it because we don't want to bring in our opinions about what might happen in later episodes. So we have only seen episode 1. It is so hard to avoid social media because even if you're just trying to scroll, headlines and there is stuff everywhere trying to talk about what has happened, or teasers and that kind of thing. So we are trying to avoid all of that and just do our opinions per episode as we watch them. So hopefully we can keep that up over the next 5 weeks. I know previously we had talked about we were just going to do a Secret Lives Tuesday, the Valley Thursday, but since it's only 10 episodes that they dropped, we're just gonna do all of our recaps straight through. So we'll do Tuesday, Thursday, all Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, and we'll get back to the Valley at some point. Yeah. Most likely, I think it's gonna run right into April when the new Valley comes out. So we might reconsider when the new season of the Valley comes out, so that we keep both, audiences, as in the Valley people who listen to us are going to want to hear our opinions or our recaps on the new season. Secret Lives people, whatever. So we'll worry about that in April when the new season comes out. Right now, we're going to just do Secret Lives. I'm very excited. I have 5 pages of notes, so we're not going to talk about anything else. On Thursday, we might have other discussions or something if we don't have as many notes. But right now, I have too much to go over, and I don't want to make this an hour and a half episode or something. Yeah. But I do eventually want to hear your opinion on Ladies of London, because I am so... You're not into it? I hate you. All
so
right.
Wait.
It is so
the
good.
First episode, you wanted me to watch season 1, episode 1.
No.
Oh.
The New Reign. You were watching the old one.
Oh,
And I knew. So, yes, because the old one sucked and got canceled.
Yes.
So.
Okay.
Yes. I don't know why
shocked.
Bravo did it. Bravo should have named it a new show. They should not. They have it it's season 4 or something. They just kept this numbering with the seasons. No, it's the latest season. Okay. It now only has 3 episodes out.
I started it and I was like, this is awful. I'm like, maybe it's gonna get better. And I didn't even watch a full episode. I was just like, I need to ask her about this because this is not good. All right.
Okay, good. Because the world, you would be wrong. If you don't like the new one, you're wrong. Because the world loves it.
Okay. We'll see. I'm sure I will.
Yeah. And I'm it's so good.
So fresh with the first episode of Mormon Wives because I literally just finished it 2 minutes ago. So
good. So you will have all the opinions.
You're ready to go. Opinions. I'm actually fired up right now.
Me too. God. It was a very annoying but good episode.
I know, on the ride. Okay, so clearly Skylar and I were on a little weekend getaway, and I was like, I have to watch this. We're going to record right when I get home. So he was driving, and I was talking to him like he knew what I was talking about. And I was like, and Jordan. And I was just like, what would you even do without her? No. And I'm going off, and he's just looking at me like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's a lot.
It is.
So, Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, season 4, episode 1, The Book of Taking Flight. Do you understand that title for this episode?
I guess it's
because they're flying to the villas.
I guess. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Because the ending.
Yeah.
They're all at the airport. Well, 2 groups of people. Okay. So we go to 2 years ago, and we kind of do a review of the first few seasons, where they started, how they changed the image of Mormon culture, blah, 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 and a look of what's coming up. And then they do teasers, and I'm like, oh my God, this season looks like it's actually going to be good. The teasers make it look like there's going to be a lot that happens. So we'll see.
I know. And I was super worried about this because it took, like, they have done so much social media, and I thought, I was like, we're going to know exactly what's going on. This is not going to be even that great, but I think it's going to be really good. And you were right. Like, this episode, I felt like went on and on and on.
Yeah.
Also, maybe it's because...
I didn't check how long it was, but maybe it was extra long because it was like the first episode or something.
Like, when I watch The Valley, there's all these, like, commercials and ads that I click through. So maybe we're, like, used to that. But I don't know. Maybe. It was, like, long.
Yeah. I don't have commercials, though. I pay for the no commercials.
I don't even know what ours is for. What do I watch that one?
Peacock is what...
I don't. And now I am, but I didn't know we had Peacock, which we did.
Oh.
And I was watching it on YouTube TV.
Oh.
Which I didn't have to watch the ads or the commercials.
Right.
Like, I clicked through them, but I felt like it shortened the episode because I was doing that. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how long this one was, but it did feel extra long.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway, then we get our new, like, opening, and they're in white dresses in a wheat field. It's very pretty. It's better than the last one. There's horses. Jessi's makeup, her lips, she has them super overlined. Like, it's not, I don't like it at all. I hated it.
I have to relook at that because it was hard for me to, sometimes I get car sick, so I was more listening than watching. It
said it was 56 minutes long, so I don't know
but that was
if that's long or not.
56 minutes.
Right, I think they're usually 42.
Yeah.
Because, like, they put the ads in to make it an hour. So, yeah, 56, it was full of everything. But, yeah, I don't like the blue dresses. When we move into the blue dresses, I don't like them.
You don't?
No.
I do love the white. I will say I love the white.
And it was like, who was their new designer? Oh, Betsy Johnson. That's who those dresses were.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So then we get our title screen. Then we get this beautiful song, Rise, 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 Run Like a River. Like a nice little church song.
I thought that Whitney looked absolutely stunning in white. Like, she was my favorite.
Her hair, makeup everything she's doing, whatever she's doing, Botox wise, lip or whatever, filler or whatever is happening.
Spot on. Don't
change it, girl. Don't overdo it. Don't, like, you got it going right now. Yeah. Don't do anything crazy with your hair. Don't, like, the color right now is perfect for you. Like, it's all working.
It is.
Don't change it. So we start right with, like, this weird scene where Taylor and Chase are at her old house and they're packing up together. And it's like, what? Yeah. Like, immediately you're like, huh? You know, like, we all saw the reunion. They said they weren't together. They said it was nothing. They just went to coffee to have an apology dinner. Like, we're all kind of like, what? She says that he's just helping her move. We see, like, a still shot of him holding her because she, like, jumps into his arms. And then we see, like, the flashback of the apology dinner. And that's, like, the still that's been out there all week because when they dropped, like, the episode titles and descriptions, that was, like, the still was him holding her, like, when she, like, jumped into his arms. So we've all seen that, like, for a week or whatever. So they're making TikToks together, and they're both said they're doing it to, like, get under people's skin. And their exes, I guess, had also made a TikTok. And so their TikTok is, like, they put out their hands and they're shaking hands and saying, our exes got together first. So I didn't realize that. So whoever his ex was had dated Dakota at some point, I guess.
So, yeah, that girl that he was with that entire last season or the season before that I forget
that, like, showed up to the Halloween party and
blonde
stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess. Yeah. I don't know if her and Dakota hooked up, if they were dating, but they were definitely, like, hanging out.
Yeah, I missed that 100%. I did like, I don't know. I probably knew it at one point, but I forgot it.
Yeah.
We see they actually have like a new interview set. It's very pretty, pink, like white couches. It was good. Like I was like, yeah, you guys need to do this more. The other stuff wasn't as good. She says she wishes that she could say that co-parenting was going great, but it's not. She says she just stayed home all summer, didn't do much, and just like prayed. I think she's like kind of had a mental health crisis kind of thing. Like we kind of saw that at the end of last season. She does look healthier though. Like at the beginning of this season, she seems like she's doing a little better.
Yeah.
Taylor and Chase talking. So Taylor says that he has a type and it's blonde, and he says, my crush isn't blonde right now. I think you know her. And Taylor just gets all weird and awkward. I don't think Chase is cute.
I don't either.
I don't know. People like act like he is.
No.
And I
would like
don't
to see
get it.
what he looks like with hair. And then he just
Yeah.
reminds me of that like typical meathead. You know what I mean? Like
Yes. Yeah.
like he just comes across
Like he used
as
to
an
wear
asshole.
a DV tank top back in the day.
Yes.
You know, like that kind of look.
And it's like, I mean, I don't think he's like ugly by any means,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like he, in his mind, like he thinks or he knows that he's attractive and he puts that energy out. I don't like that energy at all.
No. Yeah, I'm not into
Is
him
that
at
my
all. I'm
dog
glad.
barking? Can you hear that?
Yeah, I don't have dogs barking.
Is that my dog's barking? Can you hear it?
Yeah. Chase is on the interview set. I'm like, why are we giving these men interviews? This is Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. That was one of my biggest things, is that the men were getting way too much screen time. Nobody cares about dad talk. Nobody cares about what the men are doing. Go away. Like, find your own jobs. Do something that is not what your wife's started. Like, find something else to do. He asks if he ever thinks about what it would be like to be with Taylor. The producer asks Chase that, and he says, yeah, I would do that in a heartbeat. Taylor gets the same question, and she's like, no, it would never work out with Chase. Too messy. He is 100% in the friend zone.
Yeah.
So she's at least being mature about the whole thing. I don't think, seeing how Miranda reacts to finding out that they even had the apology dinner, I don't think she's going to like hearing that in Chase's interview.
Yeah.
Though a lot more time has gone by, so she might be in a different headspace.
I mean, that has to be very triggering for her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, to know that your husband had feelings for another woman, and then like, just because you guys are split up, if I am friends with that person, and then you don't want to hear that. Like, that's just
No. Yeah,
okay.
like that's ultimately what ended your relationship.
Yeah.
Or at least the start of it. And it's just, yeah. We see Mikayla for the first time in her interview, and I just said, oh, poor Mikayla. Like, her skin issues are acting up, like, horribly. You can tell she, like, got glam or tried to do, like, tons of thick makeup. But, like, there was just no hiding what was happening under her eyes and stuff.
Yeah.
I have seen since on her social media that she might be fighting like mold illness, and they had to move out of their house.
Oh.
So she thinks that was like the ultimate cause.
So I did hear this, but I also heard, because there's like speculation and rumor going around that her and her husband are, like splitting up, whatever. And I think that she goes to Airbnbs when she's in like her worst to like heal.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. That's the way that it seemed, because she must have been in another place, and I know Mayci commented and it was like, I know you better not have moved to a new place without telling me, or something like that. So I'm assuming it was like another Airbnb type thing.
Gotcha.
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, that might, I don't know. Again, these are like headlines and stuff. Like it's not like I saw this straight from Mikayla, I don't think. So, Mikayla and Mayci both look tired, but then I think they talk about it at like they're both literally weeks postpartum. So like they just had their baby, so I can't even imagine what I would look like.
Yeah.
It's like a tough time to be on TV. So Mikayla, Jen, and Mayci are planning to do a sip and see for all their babies because they all just had babies not long ago. And they call Jen, and she's getting ready to start Dancing with the Stars. So I think they're not in LA yet because we later see them going to LA. But they're at least like preparing to do that. And we find out she's doing amazing. You know, she has the Dancing with the Stars. She landed her brand deal with Ben Affleck, which we've since seen the commercial. And I just commented, like, because we see someone else in their interview, which I didn't notice this at all with Taylor, but Taylor's always, like, kind of done down. She never does, like, major glam or anything.
Yeah.
But all their makeup is, like, too thick, or the lighting is at a weird angle or something, and it's making all their under eyes look sunken or tired or I don't know. But none of them
But I have
are
noticed
looking great.
this over years of recordings, and I always think, what is happening? Somebody needs to create, like, sometimes it's so good, and then other times, like, I don't know if it was on Vanderpump or I forget what season I was watching of something, and their makeup was so orange. Like, it did not match at all. And I'm thinking, they need to change either the makeup artist or the makeup, period. Because it's going to look, or why wouldn't they do trials of, like, doing the full glam, seeing what it looked like on camera.
Taking shots. Yeah, getting the lighting right. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get
Because that's
it.
all their makeup looks really, really thick. And then the way the lighting is, yeah, it's just like it's creating weird shadows in the worst places.
I
They
have
talk
a
about
question.
Demi oh, go ahead. Yeah.
Did Jessi get her facial surgery before this or after?
After.
Okay, I was
Because
going to say, because
if-
I thought she looked fine.
Yes. 'Cause
Okay.
we just saw the facial surgery this summer, or months ago. Whatever. Not summer. Winter. Christmas. It was like right before Christmas, I think.
Yes.
And this all happened before they even shot the reunion.
Oh, you're right. Okay, all right. That makes sense because I was like, she looks good.
Yes.
But now that makes sense. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. So they talk about Demi a little bit and says it's still tough with her. Jen and her still have unresolved issues, but Mayci and Mikayla are inviting her to the sip and see. But I think Jen missed that on the call because they didn't come straight out and kind of say we're inviting her. They said, "Are you inviting Demi?" And she's like, "No." And then they kind of were like, "Well, we are," but like. I don't think Jen caught it. Like, I think Jen was caught off guard when Demi showed up. So then we go over to Jessi. We see her for the first time. Dumb Jordan. He's showing her new dumb shirts. I hate him. Jessi says they're doing better, which we see it. They're not doing better.
Yeah. No.
But it's still up and down, and a fix doesn't happen overnight. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Girl, I see her because I feel like we watched everything so recently and how like she treated Jen. And I think we talked about it with Travis on our collab episode. It's just like, you treated your friend like she was a victim and an idiot and so weak, which is so frustrating now because you're like, she doesn't defend Jordan. I shouldn't say that. It's not like Jen defending Zach. It's not the same as that in any way. But like, she just can't break free. And it makes me so sad for her. Like, it makes me like sick to my stomach every time I see them together. Jordan says that producers want DADTOK to go to the villa. He talked to his manager about it and they got the invite. I feel like Jordan is like trying to take over the show. Like he is like, okay, Jessi did this one thing to me with Marciano. You need to step back, bitch, because now you owe me the world. And I'm in charge of all this. I get to do what I want. I'm the star now. Like, that's how he's treating this. Yeah. And it is sick.
It's disgusting. And that's what I, wanted to say. I feel like he thinks because what happened, he now gets a hall pass. You know what I mean? And he's like, yep. Yeah. I'm going to the villa and I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want. Like, that's the mentality. Yeah. And it's like, listen, you chose to stay in this relationship. So that means you need, and it's like, and you'll see, through this entire first episode, like, I did so much more therapy than her. And, like, he's like, I don't know, like gets a fucking trophy or something because of this. And it's like, I'm doing what she's telling me to do, kind of. So now I can do whatever the hell I want to do. I'm like, he sounds like he's just like the biggest idiot ever.
Yeah, I can't with him. I just, they discuss like, what if Marciano is there? And Jordan thinks that like whatever, and one, I don't think he's gonna be there, and two, like I don't care, like I'm fine. Then he makes a comment. He says he thinks dad talk is funnier than mom talk, and I'm like, I think you're all fucking stupid. Like, there is not one TikTok that I ever want to stop on and watch when it's dad talk. Nope. I don't think any of you are funny ever. Like, I don't know what you're thinking. He honestly thinks the audience is going to be on his side. Like, this man is going to be eaten alive after these episodes have come out, which is just going to make him angrier because that's the kind of man he is. Like, he has no self-worth, and he honestly thinks he's in the right, so he thinks the entire audience is going to be on his side. And I'm like, this audience is fucking women. Nobody is going to be on your side, honey. Like, not one person
is like supporting him. Yeah. Who does he think that other men are supporting fucking dad talk? No. Yeah. Like a normal man is not like, oh, I'm following dad talk. This is so fun. No. Yeah. It's women that are like going to make fun of you because you're an asshole.
Yeah. Yeah. And then Jessi says, well, what if someone hits on you? And Jordan's like, yeah, of course they're going to hit on me. And I'm like, no, they're not. Right. Have we seen you? Like,
yeah. I was like, wow, confidence.
What is this confidence?
Yeah. Yeah. No. I like, okay, personally, I don't think, like all like him being an asshole to the side, I would never, from day one of seeing him, never thought, he's an okay, attractive guy. No. He looks like one of those, I had something in my head and it just disappeared. Who I think that he looks like, and it's not good. Yeah. Like, it's not good at all.
He looks like an alien-headed guy that was in that thing that you put the beard on. What did we... Wild Willie. Etch-a-Sketch Willie. What was that guy's... Woolly Willie or whatever.
Woolly Willie, I think that's what it is.
Yeah, because like he has his beard now. He's got a little bit of freckle, something going on with his skin that doesn't look good.
Dyeing his hair way darker than what it's supposed to be.
Yeah. Yeah. What is the internet is calling him something? Oh, a Temu Scott Disick. They're saying he looks like.
That's great. Yeah. Oh my God, I freaking love that. That is perfect.
Yeah. Whoever came up with that, man. And then I just wrote really big on my screen, Miranda, because she looks so good, and I'm excited to see her. She shows up at Layla's house.
I mean, clearly looks good, but when I was watching them and I was going through all the girls to Skylar, and I was like, I mean, clearly Miranda is the typical girl that Skylar would pick. Like she's just blonde and beautiful. But I was like, and like, yes, we all know Miranda is gorgeous, but like I was telling Skylar how you're like obsessed with her.
I'm obsessed with her. I don't know why.
I mean, clearly, like she's just your typical, and I don't want to say typical because she does have like unique features. But like, yeah, she's beautiful.
Yeah. So hush your mouth about her. I feel like you're trying to put her down.
I'm not putting her down. I just feel like I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Like there's not I think all the women are clearly gorgeous. And I guess
Oh, yeah.
like, Miranda
don't-
is my girl that I would always typically pick, but I feel like
Yeah.
I'm changing. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Like I feel like I'm my personal, like I'm getting away from that like bright blonde haired vision. Like I don't know, like I think Whitney is just stunningly gorgeous right now.
She is.
I mean, and again, all the girls are beautiful. But like I don't know, I guess it should be because like I wouldn't even think twice like, oh, yep, Miranda, she's gorgeous.
Yeah. I mean, I get like that. Like she does have that like American girl, like LA almost look kind of,
Yeah.
you know, to her type of thing. But I fell in love with her when she dressed up as a Krusty Krab for Halloween and like wore her claws the whole time. And like she's super dorky too. Like
Yeah.
that's what and
she's
her
so
teeth are a
nice.
little bit big and like not perfect. And like she's just super nice. Yeah, she's
and
not
she
gonna like
is.
be drama. She's
There's never
So,
been
like-
one thing that I have not disliked about Miranda.
Yeah, you're pretty shaming her is honestly what you're doing,
I
and
feel
I'm
like
not happy about it.
But if I had to pick one of them, that's who I would choose to look like. Like let's be fucking honest here. Like if the chance to look like any of the women, I would fucking clearly pick Miranda.
I don't even want to look like her. I want
I
to
would.
date her. I don't. Yeah, I
Oh.
don't know.
I want to look like her for sure.
All right, so she shows up at Layla's house. She says that she just started to dive back into the dating pool because we saw her with that guy, season 2-ish. Like I think she came to like the Halloween party and stuff with him, but we didn't see him much. But they broke up, and then so now since that breakup, she's like thinking about dating again. And then she said she also started a fitness program, which I didn't look into, but it's
Yeah,
probably
I
like an
didn't know.
app or something. I'm
Yeah.
not sure. I'll have to look it up. Layla is with Mason, Chase's brother, and Miranda says that she would be her kid's aunt if they stayed together. And I was like, oh, we find out, you know, they're not together anymore on social media. And I'm like, that would have been nice to be her, you know, Layla was Miranda's kid's aunt. Layla says that Mason mentioned that Chase and Taylor went on a little date, and this is the apology dinner, which we have already talked about because we saw the season 3 reunion, and Miranda talked about it a little bit during that. So, like, this is weird, the timeline thing.
And honestly, I felt like it was kind of pretty shitty on Layla's part to even like bring that up. Like, I don't think she maybe thought Miranda was going to get as triggered as what she did.
I don't think she did. Yeah. I think she thought it was just going to be a little bit of like, ooh, like what's going on. I honestly feel like she probably kind of forgot like how Taylor and Chase knew, like how, like she probably kind of forgot the history a little bit or wasn't really thinking about it. Yeah, and I was like, there's way too much overlap and timeline shift here. I don't like this part. I wish they honestly would have just left it out. Like, we've already talked to Miranda and knew she wasn't a fan of them having dinner, so I didn't need to see this. Or not talk about it at the reunion, and then we can see it here. One or the other. Yeah. Yes. Miranda starts crying, and she's like, it just feels shady. Like, Taylor didn't tell her. She wasn't expecting it. It was years of her life she spent hurt because of all of this and feeling like not only her husband betrayed her, but her best friend. And she was just giving them she doesn't want to give them the headspace again. Yeah. She doesn't want to go back there. We see an interview. Yeah, she said she doesn't want to be humiliated again. That's what she said in her interview. And I hate when people say that. And I understand the feeling because I would feel the same thing. I'd be like, I'm embarrassed that my husband cheated on me or whatever. But like, you have to flip that script. he should be embarrassed. He was the one in a marriage who did something. Like, we gotta, especially as women, like, when shit like that happens, we gotta be like, ew, you're the embarrassing one. Like, why would you do that? Like, what is wrong with you?
As a woman, like, you think, like, what did I do wrong?
I do. What is wrong with me?
I'm not attractive. Yeah. What's wrong with me kind of thing.
So I'm embarrassed that someone wouldn't want me. Yes. But we got to flip that script, ladies. Yeah. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. Sip and See is being set up. It's very yellow, but it's pretty. We see Whitney for the first time. I love her hair. We already talked about this. Don't change a thing. I like her even little shorts and vest outfit. Like, she's getting into like the right fashion. She's doing it. She never said she thought she would get back to this place with Mikayla, but she sees the light at the end of the tunnel. And I'm happy too. Like, I didn't like when they were fighting, you know? Yeah. It was funny. Mikayla not liking somebody, it can be funny. Everyone's showing up. Miranda, Brett, and Demi we see show up, though they don't have much of a speaking role at all. So I'm curious because she's not in the cast photo. So obviously she's not supposed to be a part of this season, but she's here in episode 1. So I'm curious to see what happens. Jen gets like really uncomfortable when she sees them walk in, and Zach asks who invited them. So obviously, like, Jen did not get that she was invited, which is kind of annoying to me because I'm like, I thought it was Jen, Mikayla, and Mayci, Sip and See. I think all of 3 of them should have been very clear on the guest list. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And Jen just like, I don't know, not me. Like, I didn't invite them. They have that like one of those shocker things there, so then like you know, men can put it on and feel the pain of contractions. And Jace, Mikayla's husband, has no reaction. I'm like, okay, Jace, you're always a no reaction guy, but come on. Like, I don't know, it almost annoyed me. I'm like, okay.
I mean, I was pretty impressed, to be honest.
Yeah.
I was impressed. I would love to do that to Skylar.
I would like to try it myself first because I don't believe it.
I don't either.
Do you think it really feels like contractions? Like,
probably not.
Contractions takes you to like a whole different world, like the pain of it. I just them being like, ow, ow. I'm like, that's not how a contraction works.
No. I know. I'd like to feel it also to see if it's actually accurate.
Yeah. You literally get to a point where you can't even make a noise. Like, it's like, like it almost takes your breath away. Like, you're like in your mind. Like, you don't act like that. So I would like to feel it.
It lasts several minutes. It's not like just
to like a peak. Like, you don't even know when it's going to end. You're just like, get to the top so I can come back down. And then Macy's husband, he can't even do a level 1. He's like immediately like has no pain tolerance. I really cannot stand Jordan. Him and his green knit shirt and beard can all go to hell. That was just my only comment on him. Yeah. Jordan's over talking to Taylor.
Waldo, but with green and white stripes. Ugh.
It was ugly. It was so bad. Yeah. He's over talking to Taylor. Miranda comes up to say hi, and so her and Taylor go over and sit at a table. And Miranda like brings up the date right away. Taylor says, I would never do that to you. Like, you know, Miranda's like, we work so hard and we are working on our relationship. I just can't believe you would throw it all away for Chase. For Chase, she says. Yeah. And like they like make up, and you know, Taylor like assures her like, no, like nothing. There's literally nothing there. They do seem good and kind of move on. They all go outside to release butterflies. This is a mom sip and see for babies. It's supposed to be new beginnings for the episode, for the season. Fucking Jordan.
Yeah.
Interrupts. Says he has an announcement for the boys.
While their kids were waiting to see butterflies.
Their kids are in the middle waiting for butterflies. Yes.
You thought that was the right time, Jordan.
Yeah.
Like,
what is wrong with you? Yeah. So he says that they're going to Vanderpump Villa, which I guess is in England. that now. Because the last one was in Italy, right?
Italy.
So this, whatever Vanderpump Villa season is going to be in. Why do they want to make Vanderpump Villa happen? Nobody watches it. Anyone who I've heard who does watch it thinks it's dumb.
The
I
only
tried.
episode I watched was
Yes.
the one with the girls. That was it.
I tried, and I was like
fast forwarding, like scrolling through just to see certain parts because it wasn't.
And the thing is, I love Stassi, and I don't even want to watch it for her. Like, it's not a good show.
It's not. It's boring.
Yeah, we find out that, like, pretty much all the guys are invited, and we even later find out Chase and Mason were invited, and the only person who isn't is Brett.
Brett. Wonder why.
I don't know. Jordan says DADTOK should stand on their own 2 feet and not ride on the coattails of Mom Talk. And Jessi says, well, this is literally on the coattails of Mom Talk. We were the ones who went to Vanderpump Villa first. What are you talking? Like, I do love, she does, like, say shit back to him all the time. Like, she's not, just, like, a quiet little, like, she doesn't just keep her opinions to herself.
Like, taken off guard when he, like, brought that up in that moment. Like, did you see her face? She was just like, kind of like, really?
What are you
You're
doing?
Bringing this up now? What the what the fuck? I can't.
So one of the little kids finally says, can we release the butterflies now? And that's when I even realized all the kids were there, and I was like, what is wrong with him?
Yeah. Like, why would he even bring that up? Because I felt like nobody really gave their real opinion because the kids were there.
All the kids were there. Yeah. Mayci, Mikayla, and Whitney don't really want their husbands to go. Like, there's a little chatter about that, variety of reasons. So then Chase and Jordan, new scene, show up to a tailor. I spelled it like the name Taylor, so I was like confused. I'm like, what am I talking about? To get a custom suit for the villa. And so I was like, why is Chase there? Is he a part of DADTOK? But then we later hear that he was invited to the villa. So I don't think he's a part of DADTOK, but
he's in. I feel like, though, that they do have him in some of the DADTOKs. I don't know if he's officially a part of it.
I never watched them.
Well, I have not either, but this was from, like, when they first started. Because that was even before, like, him and Dakota, I feel like, were maybe okay with each other. I don't even know.
Okay. But for some reason, this franchise, like Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, wants Chase to happen. And I'm not understanding it. Like, from everything I read and see, like, the audience isn't, like, insanely into him. The women find him very annoying, the majority of the cast. So, like, is there some producer that has a crush on him? Like, does he have something on someone? I'm like, who is pushing Chase?
I know.
Like, why was he on
Why is he getting
stage
so much
for the
airtime?
Duncan thing? Yeah, what? He literally got to be in the background of the entire reunion. Like, why are we trying to push Chase? I don't, it's very weird. And, like, there's a reason, but it's bugging me that I don't know it. You know what I mean? Like, I could see if, like, he ended up on a spin-off, or I don't know, but, like, there's no reason that has come out, so it's driving me nuts. And he keeps getting arrested for shit and not showing up to his court date. So, like, he's not a good person to back or want your brand to be a part of. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, that was a new headline, allegedly. I don't know. I'm just reading headlines. But it was like 3 times in a row he didn't show up for a court date or something from the time he got arrested for DUI.
I feel like I constantly see TikToks of him and Miranda, and they piss me off. Like, I want to be like,
yeah,
Miranda
they're on your timeline a lot. I never see them.
all the time. And I don't know if it's because I'm not, like, I don't follow Chase. It's not him. Like, I follow Miranda. So, and I mean, I do watch them because Miranda's in it. But I'm like, why are you allowing him to be involved in, like, I get it. It's her ex-husband. I think it's great that they co-parent as well as they do. But she's giving him this clout, like this opportunity.
Yeah.
And I hate it.
It's very weird. So Jordan wasn't going to go. That's Macy's husband. But Mayci, like, nudged him to go. So she probably is like, we need the money. I don't know. Like, I guess there's a reason. And he just wants to take the kids to the park in Utah. Like, he's like, I don't want to.
I said, I love him. I love him so much.
He's so boring, and he's just like,
so
I didn't
boring.
ask for this life, but he's so supportive, you know? He's like, I guess I'm going to Vanderpump Villa because my wife said to go. Connor says he's worried. Oh, I called him Jordan. What is Macy's husband's name?
Jacob.
I always forget his name. Yeah, Jacob. Connor says he's worried that Jordan's going to be triggered, like Marciano, the villa, whatever. And he's like, I think this is a bad idea.
Yeah.
I feel bad saying this because, like, I like Connor. I like his story. I like him as a person, as a husband, from everything I see. But Connor needs to go do another round in Turkey because his hair didn't take. Like, did you see? It's real thin. It's not doing well.
Yeah.
Connor.
Oh, Connor. Another round in Turkey. I didn't know where you were going with that at first. I was like, what?
Jordan comes in and tries to. I don't know.
Do you hear that? I thought
Yeah.
it kept like moving, but
it's like
not.
something's vibrating.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it stopped. It is me. I think maybe the kids are jumping around.
Oh.
I'll hold my mic stand. So Jordan tries to fist pump Zach about partying in the villa. Zach does not. He won't do it. He like goes past him and bumps Jacob instead and says him and Jacob will just drink Shirley Temples together.
Yeah.
I like a Shirley Temple every once in a while. Have you?
Oh my God. Wait, like one with like alcohol or like a virgin?
No, like a real one. Like just a Shirley Temple.
So like Sprite and cherry juice?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, yeah. Harlow
Yeah.
orders them all the time when we go out.
Oh,
to
does
dinner.
she?
Yeah, she thinks it's the coolest thing ever. And like we'll get like
Yeah.
extra cherries or whatever. Oh yeah, I love a Shirley Temple. Is there
Yeah.
there's an alcohol version, right?
I think it's called a Dirty Shirley.
Oh. I mean,
But I've never had it.
Like a Shirley Temple, like a virgin.
Yeah. I tried to get my kids to order one, but they're boring and don't like soda. So they just drink water and milk or gross, weird, boring things. They're gonna be the kids at school who, like, when they have like their holiday party, they're gonna say, "Can I go to the fountain to get a water?" Do you remember those kids? I always thought they were such losers when I was in school.
I mean,
Because we got soda.
Oh, we don't do soda at school. Like
No, at school, when we went to school, we had like soda with our holiday parties.
Yeah, but not.
But like there
anymore.
was
That's
always
not a thing.
one oh, they don't? Okay.
No.
In Mississippi, it was 100% a thing. They're like,
Oh,
here's a
really?
Coke, all the kids. Yeah.
No, it's just like mini bottles of water.
Oh,
the
no.
kids get.
Okay. In Mississippi, we used to give all the kids soda.
Sweet
But
tea.
yeah, or sweet tea. But no, my kids would get water, and I was always like, okay. Let's see. Whitney and Connor have a house in LA, so they're like ready to go for Dancing with the Stars. Zach and Jen don't have a place yet. I'm like, what kind of poor planning was this? Like,
And don't they have
is this just for the
people?
show to like move in and make it be like, oh,
Yeah. It's
I don't
so
know. I thought it was weird.
Yeah.
Because like you could
have
always get a
people.
hotel. Yeah.
Or an Airbnb, anything. I didn't
Anything.
understand that part.
Yeah. So they're staying with Whitney and Connor for a few days, which again, when they said a few days, I'm like, get a hotel for a few days. Like,
You have the money.
I don't, yeah. Whitney does not seem excited. And I was like, I think Connor is one of those really nice people who's like, oh my God, we would do anything. Like, you can stay with us. I think he's sincere. Like, I don't think he was like inauthentic or anything, but like when you give those kind of invites, I don't think you expect people to actually take you up on them either.
Yeah.
Um,
Because I would have been like, oh my
So-
gosh, thank you. That's so nice. But no, we'll figure it out. Not
right. Yeah.
actually just
Not show up with your
bring your U-Haul
U-Haul
truck and yeah.
and multiple children and an assistant or whatever. Jessi shows up at Taylor's new house, and it's funny because like I think Taylor just wanted to like sit on the couch and chat. Jessie's like, all right, let's get started on this kitchen. She's like, she can't take the disorganization.
Yeah.
It was funny. Taylor says she has a crush on someone that's not in Utah. She just randomly came across him on TikTok. And she commented, was watching one of his lives, because I guess he like plays the guitar and sings. And she said like, oh, can you sing this song for me? She shows Jessi, not what I was expecting at all. Like, this man is not attractive, in my opinion.
No.
I was like, what is happening? Can you imagine just jumping on TikTok being like, ooh, that guy's hot.
Right?
I'm going to start a thing with him?
Yeah.
To me, people on TikTok are almost like people on TV. Like, they're not real. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
I just couldn't imagine. I don't really interact with people like that. Never
Any
on
of
someone's
those things that
live.
come up on like lives, I just scroll through.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're weird.
Yeah. You know what? The only ones I've ever watched are the psychics. I will watch them sometimes.
They don't ever pop up on my thing. Ever.
No?
I don't know why.
The tarot or
get-
whatever.
Yeah, I don't get that stuff. Like, I get, like, in the evening, for whatever reason, like, people that are like,
Oh,
like,
really?
doing that-
I
yeah.
never get ASMR.
and I don't know
ever.
why, because I don't love that. And maybe because I probably watch, like, what the fuck is happening here? And I give it too much of my time. And then
Yeah.
that's why I constantly keep getting it. But
I
I'm
have
just
literally
like,
never gotten an ASMR on TikTok.
oh,
Do you know what else I've gotten that I don't understand because I've literally never stopped for them? The people in, usually it's like Asia, I think, and they have all like the balls and crystals like in a big thing, and they're like scooping them. Like, what is that?
I have no
Yes.
idea, but I get those too.
I literally
That's
have
funny.
never stopped and nothing, but it always comes up.
I know. That's funny.
So we hear kids screaming. We're back at Whitney and Connor's. Zach shows up in a U-Haul, and it's like the biggest U-Haul you can rent, like fully packed. And Whitney says Connor's kindness can sometimes come with consequences. We hear Whitney says Connor's not going to the villa, and Zach is because Jen told him to. Jen says she low-key wants to get the tea, so she's sending him for gossip and to be a spy, essentially.
I love that. Because and I was going to bring this up, but I was waiting for this moment. Mayci is also sending Jacob.
Yeah,
for
you're
the
right.
same
That was
reason.
why.
That is
Yeah.
exactly why. Yep.
Whitney says she doesn't feel comfortable and safe with her husband going to an environment like that. And I was like, ooh, we still don't trust Connor, I guess.
Nope. No.
Yeah. I kind of forget that was a storyline with him.
Yeah.
We're back in Utah. Mason and Layla are at like a racetrack. And Layla says that if he loses, he doesn't get to go to the villa. They're having like a going away party for the guys. I thought it was just them at first, but then a bunch of other people like show up. we get a flashback of Chase talking to Mason and Layla about how Jordan is essentially advocating for foul play over there. It kind of is nice having Mason and Chase because they do love gossip. Like, they're telling Layla all the dirt, which we wouldn't have really gotten from, like, the men's side. Mikayla and Jace show up. She is still not a fan of Mason. Like, she is our, like, one girl that is like, I'm not a Mason fan. She thinks he's just after clout, and it really annoys her that he's even around. Mason. No.
Who isn't a fan?
Mikayla is not a fan of Chase.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if she really cares about Mason. I said Mason, but I meant Chase.
Yes.
We see text on screen because, like, their conversation is coming up, and we just hear Jessi and Jordan fighting in a car, and we, like, get a shot of a parking lot. So they're already mic'd up, but they're not yet, like, ready to be on camera. And she says that they fought really bad last night, and she went to a hotel. She says that Jordan always wants to keep their fighting private, but she's tired of it, and it makes her feel like she's drowning because, like, no one knows what's really going on, you know? But she's, like, in this, like, terrible abusive relationship. I want to know, where are the kids when she goes to a hotel? And, like, are they just sleeping? Or, like, how does Jordan treat them when he's angry and upset with her? Like, does she, like,
or does she
call her mom or sister to come get the kids and then she leaves? Like, I don't know. There's so much going on because they're, like, a whole family. So it's not like it's just them. So it's weird to me when she says she just leaves all the time. Yeah. Mikayla immediate is like, when she sees Jessi, because they finally come inside, she's like, I feel weird energy from you. And she clocks right away, like, oh, Jessi has her big bag. She must have spent a night at the hotel again. So I'm like, how often does this happen?
Yeah.
That, like, her friends know, like, oh, you have your hotel bag. The girls start talking as soon as the guys walk away. Like, they split up, guys and girls. And she says, like, we had another fight last night, and guess who started it? And they say, like, oh, who always starts it, you know? Layla's like, I am so sorry, but I fucking hate Jordan. Like, they don't hold back. They're like, Jessi, we don't like him. Like, he's not a good guy. And then, of course, they go back and forth. You know, the guys are talking, and he's telling them they fought. And this asshole is like, I have been doing all this work, making her feel seen, and I've gone to twice the therapy she has. Now it's her turn to put something into this. And I'm like, I want to strangle him. Like, he makes me so angry. He's like, so remember when we had in the Valley, Jessi and the therapist, when him and Michelle were trying to work things out. And he's like, well, sometimes I'm like, oh, you do look pretty, but then she doesn't have sex with me still. Like, it's this mentality that, like, I do this, now you owe me this. So Jordan is dealing with their relationship like, well, I'm not screaming at you about leaving the refrigerator door open anymore, so now you need to do this for me. Like, he just has this, like, you owe me thing. I'm working on being a decent, semi-decent husband. Now you owe me a bunch of shit. Where's your stuff? It's so gross. Like, I don't think your therapist is doing all the right things there, buddy, because you're not getting it.
No.
And I'm like, Jessi, just get the fuck out now. Because she's, like, talking about, like, they're clocking that Jordan is grasping at ways to make money now because he sees or expects, like, that she is going to leave him. So, like, that's why he's doing, like, grabbing onto this dad talk thing so hard. And he likes the lifestyle. So he thinks, well, I can just do this. This is easy. This is just, these women are stupid. So I can do this. If they can do this, I can do this kind of thing. And Jessi's like, I know that if I walk away, it would be celebrated, like, by everyone, my family, my friends, like, literally the world. But it's still scary. Like, and she just breaks down, like, hysterical, you know?
Like,
and Mayci says,
major breakdown.
Yes. Yeah, like can't breathe, like crying
Yeah,
type of
panic
thing.
attack.
Yes. Mayci kind of sits next to her and has her arm around her. She's like, listen, we're here for you no matter what. Like, we know what choice we would want for you, but like, we're going to be here no matter what choice you make. And then Mayci and Mikayla kind of walk away. They go do like a VR game. And the rest of the scene that you just see them in the back room doing the VR. Jordan, the boys, like guys come back over. Jordan just won't shut up. Like he's being obnoxious. Literally no one is even talking. And he's just going on and on about the villa shit. Like he just can't shut up. And Layla's had enough. She asked Jordan why he's made the comment about Mason he has. And apparently he said something about Mason should just be single over there. Like there's going to be all these women. And why is he going to stay like hooked to Layla while he can go over to the villa and just hook up with people or something like that.
Yeah.
And essentially, like, who cares about Layla? Like, this could be better for your image, essentially.
Yeah.
Jordan says that, like, all of Layla's exes have said she cheated on them. She's like, what are you talking about? And Jordan says to Jessi, so, like, they all fight. They're kind of, like, going back and forth. And then Layla and Mason leave. And then Jordan says to Jessi, like, kind of under his breath, sorry for embarrassing you. And she says, yeah, you fucking should be. You do this all the time. And gets up and walks away. We see them in the kitchen. And it's like kitchen cam footage. Jessi saying, none of my friends and family like you. And he keeps interrupting her. And then tries to push it back on her. And says, DADTOK talks shit about her too. And I'm like, who? You think like Jacob's down here being like, oh, I hate Jessi. Like who in DADTOK is talking? Dakota? Like who?
Exactly.
You know? And she says, anything I do is a reaction to the way you react. Like I am only reacting to all the shit you put me through constantly. And then out of nowhere, we see Dakota for the first time because Jordan's picking him up. They're heading to the airport. We also see Taylor driving at the same time, and we don't like quite know why yet. She seems like happy. She kind of has a smile on her face. And she's talking in her interview about possibly starting to date again. The guys are being dropped off at the airport. And then Taylor pulls up to the airport, and she's picking someone up. And it's Ben, the TikTok guitar singing guy. It's her crush. And I'm like, girl,
I know, when I
you
saw
are
this,
crazy.
I know.
Did we
I thought she
not
was, like,
learn about
to talk to Dakota or something? Like,
Yeah.
that's the way that they made it seem. I was like, oh my gosh, is she gonna like go attack Dakota?
Yeah. Internet stranger danger. Like, we don't do this. We don't know this man.
Well, I mean,
just
there's
because he has a
cameras,
TikTok.
so he's not gonna do anything.
Oh my God.
She's
it's
safe.
just like, she's so dumb sometimes. Taylor, you're so naive. You have children. You have a lot you could lose from a stupid internet TikTok person.
Yeah, that you know
That's
nothing
the
about
end.
and can completely like just out you
Yes.
to the world.
Who knows what his background is? Like,
Yeah, people.
My
don't think of that
goodness.
shit.
yeah. So end of first episode. It was good. I'm excited to watch episode 2. Like I said, we are going to be back on Thursday with episode 2. I'm going to make Anne take notes on that one. Yeah. Please, I will post a couple little things on Instagram. Let us know your thoughts, reactions to episode 1. Only episode 1, no spoilers allowed. We're going episode by episode, okay?
Yes.
Keep that in mind, please. Follow us at Shaded Reality Pod, Instagram, Facebook. We have a Facebook page, Facebook group. We have TikTok, which I never get on, or we have TikTok and we have Twitter. We have an email it is shadedrealitypod@gmail.com if you have any criticism or anything you want to let us know. Please like and subscribe. Please download. Downloads mean a lot to us. We're a tiny, tiny little small podcast, and every single download counts. So we have a decent number of listeners, but not everyone downloads. So if you just download, then delete it. Like, get rid of it off your downloads. You just have to download it that one time to count for us. So please do that. You have anything else to add?
Nope, I don't think so.
All right. Well, thanks for listening. Have a happy Tuesday. I'm so excited to be back in the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives world.
Yes.
It's good.
It is good.
Bye.
Bye.